They're calling this the largest youth-led protest.
Can this powerful moment become a movement?
Those voices can be very powerful.
The Hult Prize Foundation is asking to join in and collectively create work for 10,000 young people around the world on every continent over the next decade.
The global youth, defined by Hult Prize, is the people aged from 50 to 35 years old. Some people in the district of Accra in Ghana don't even get to live 32 years old. This is Abego. Abego is working in an e-waste dump. He deals with toxic fumes every day, and because of that, he suffers chronic respiratory problems. But this is because he doesn't know how to handle the e-waste properly, and he doesn't know the dangers of his job. Why is e-waste market really, it has really good potential? 41,000 tons of e-waste are imported annually just to Ghana. And this creates a lot of jobs and opportunities for young, disconnected youth. But you might ask, why is the market not growing? Why is it still stable? The biggest problem is that the majority of people are illegally employed, and the market is really fragmented. And because the people don't have the proper methods of recycling, they ban the e-waste, and because of that, they release toxic fumes that destroy not only their environment but also their health. Most notably creating the problems of increased probability of cancer and increased concentration of toxic metals in the soil, creating a future problem of food insecurity.
To tackle these very pressing issues, we have secured three particular partnerships with organizations. First one we have secured with NamiGreen, which is a recycling company that has already signed a letter of intent, implying that they want to partner with our company in the future. We have also secured partnership with the Ghanaian Embassy in London, which has agreed to help us pilot our project in Ghana in May 2019. And thirdly, but not least important, we have received funding from UCL School of Management and UCL in general to fund our pilot project and execute it in May. Now, all of these companies are going to help us, but essentially we understood the process in agro-watershed by researching and from these partners, and the process is as follows. 40,000 tons every year are being imported in Ghana, and the people working there are basically collecting and storing and then handing it to the local managers. This is where the first problem occurs. The local managers have a lot of monopoly power over their employees because essentially all the employees that are working under them don't really have another option but to hand down their production to them at the end of their working day, meaning that the person who is in power actually has an incredible bargaining power, able to decide what they're actually getting, meaning that they're not getting enough as to what they actually earn. Secondly, when the local managers hand it to the manufacturer, there's only 10% that is properly being recycled, meaning that the harsh environmental consequences still continue and are growing worse. So this is where our business model comes in, and this is where e-mpACT is first of all working with the government in Ghana and trying to employ a lot of those people, effectively removing the local managers and doubling the salary that employees can get based on the real value that they can produce. Secondly, we are establishing this partnership with recycling centers like the one that we are already partnering with NamiGreen, and we are aiming to secure that them that is left in our watershed can actually go to the recycling facilities that otherwise just work with private companies, and the companies are actually very interested in facilitating this process. This is why we believe the benefits we provide are actually very feasible, and there is a lot of demand for it.
Next up is our financials. Our business model is an asset-light business model. It does not require large capital expenditure, which involves expensive machinery or equipment that ends up in depreciation. According to our conservative scenario or financial model, we possibly see 6 million euros of operating profit in the first year of trade. This might sound absurd for a startup, but the current market in Ghana and the US is highly fragmented with no consolidating forces at the moment. Also, we will aim to achieve 18% compounded annual growth rate over the first 5 years of operation. Next up is our future plans. With our secure seed funding from an institution, we aim to launch our pilot in the second half of this year in Ghana. And then in 2020, we will continue to work with the Ghanaian embassy in the UK to sign a binding agreement with the local entity in Ghana. And then in 2021, we will try to expand it in Namibia, which is a region where one of our main partners is located in. And in the following year, we will concentrate on reinforcing our business operations in the core two regions. Then in 2023, we will work towards expanding operations to Nigeria, which is also renowned for its current e-waste problem.
So you might ask why impact. So because of us, ABECO, along with many others, would get 50% more income. And because we invest 20% of our profit into healthcare, we make sure that him, amongst others like them, receive the proper healthcare while working. And also because our profit comes from selling the e-waste to our partners, we assure that we create legal, safe jobs and sustainable for the community. And also, we're trying to accomplish the United Nations goals in terms of no poverty, climate action, and also health. And we're trying to tackle this year's issue because we're supplying people that collect e-waste in order to create an impact not only for themselves but also for the entire community.
Thank you. So I can exactly elaborate. Basically, the way it works currently is that the operations are basically a lot of those people, they work there every day, and there is very few local managers that already exist, and that this is their only opportunity as it is now. So what we're exactly doing is like we need to convince those people that there is a better alternative than what they're already used to. So the way we actually go about this is mainly providing them higher salary, which we believe, because they're currently not getting enough and they're barely getting enough to sustain themselves, to feed themselves, we believe it's very large incentive. But on top of that, we are a company that strongly tries to provide medical support, tries to ensure human rights are maintained, and basically establish an environment that is good for employees. And we believe these benefits altogether will be able to convince them, and in the long run, kind of remove the managers out of the process, because it's simply that we believe it will be more valuable.
And also in terms of how we're going to actually plan to get the people, we found a company in London that has also an office in Ghana, and that it's a marketing company, and that focused, they have big partners like Nike and so on. So we're planning to partner up with them. We have really sent emails and we're in discussions right now. Because when we go to Ghana with the funding from the School of Management, we want to have a marketing strategy targeted for the people with lower incomes, so we can attract them, so we can make them an offer that they could not refuse, like providing them with all our benefits. Because if we just go like,
have you done research and interviews with these waste collectors to see?
So our partner is one of the recycling firms that has the.
Or to tend to use these people or these waste collectors, the individuals,
No, but we're planning to do this. We're planning to do this May because we, as my colleague said, we secured the funding to go there, and actually because we've already secured a partnership with the government as well as the recycling facility, professional recycling facility, which knows the market and knows what they're doing, how they operate. This is how we will want to get in touch also with other stakeholders to make sure when we go there, we have a strategic plan and we know how to deal with it and what to do.
And just to briefly add, basically NamiGreen, which is really our main partner in our process in general, we've had multiple calls with them, and they're really helpful in terms of providing us actually like what is the situation there, because we haven't had the chance to go yet. So they've been telling us about what is the environment, how our employees actually like thinking there, what is the cultural differences, because it's so different than what's happening here.
Why do we choose Ghana and why do we choose this project? No, none of you have been to that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So basically, like, firstly, we were thinking to do Nigeria first, but there is a lot of political instability. Like, both countries have very, very serious problem in terms of waste, and there is very unstable political situation in Nigeria, which is when we actually try to reach out to other people, like friends of ours who are from Nigeria, and like we had a friend who has also like lived in Ghana, and so basically like we were talking to them and we were like trying to essentially like get more information from them.
So you figured out on the second time information.
So like they hinted to us that there is a big opportunity.
One of our mentors, he actually put us in touch with the Ghana embassy from London, and he has first-hand experience with this. And he suggested that yes, this is.